Gun Freak Nation, salute. I hope this video find you in peace, prosperity, and good health. And most important, besides those three important ones, is happiness. You know, so it's a lot going on in the world right now. I mean, we could be on the verge of World War III. You know, it's getting crazier by the day. And we just gotta stay, you know, prepped up, prayed up, and also, you know, be prepared for the worst. One more thing, I want to give a shout out, a special shout out to Yoki Sturb. Thank you for that gift. You my sister, and I'll always love you. I appreciate you, Yoke Gang. Thank you for the gift. It's all love, you hear me? It is all love. Gun Freak Nation, it is all love up in here, you feel me? I feel like we need to be braced for whatever. I just saw on the news where they raided the house of some military veterans. The FBI raided their house. They stole weapons off their base. But not only did they find a whole cache of stolen army weapons, they found neo-Nazi flags and all kind of like stuff associated with, you know, Nazism and what they need that for. You already know what they need that for the common war. I think it's another war that's going to happen, but I think it's going to be right here in this country. Just how everything is unfolding, and it's crazy. Now, right here in my state, Michigan, they arrested two Chinese agents. Well, one of them was was enrolled in Michigan State University. And another one was common. I think that was supposed to have been a boyfriend or whatnot, but excuse me, they caught him with some type of fungus, you know, and they said that this particular fungus, it eats up crop. It's just devastating if it spreads, man. So they said the best way to attack a country is attack its resources, like the food chain and all that stuff. So I want to know what the hell is going on. We already know, you know, what happened back in 2020, and that came from China. And I ain't trying to, you know, for my Gun Freak Nation members in China, or you happen to be Chinese here and you watch the channel, I love you. Because it don't matter what nationality, race, whatever. I love you. It's good and bad in every race, all right? So chill. Anyway, so they got caught with it, and it's crazy. I'm telling you right now, get armed up for whatever that's about to happen. Because I feel deep in my soul that something big is about to happen, man. You know, it's you know, look at the incident of last week when the crazy nut took a flamethrower, a homemade flamethrower at that, and started trying to unalive people, man. This shit, you can't make this shit up. We, Gun Freak Nation, we got to be on the ready at all times. Life is short. And when you take your last breath, you don't know, you ain't coming back. You don't know what's gonna happen. We don't know what it feels like not to exist anymore. And the people that's already gone, they can't come back. They ain't coming back to tell us they can't come back. So that's the biggest mystery of the world is the afterlife. Is there an afterlife? What does it feel like not to exist? Have you ever thought about that? What does it feel like not to exist anymore? To not know, to not know, if that makes sense. So we got to protect this precious thing called life, because you only get one shot at it. You only get one shot. So protect it at all costs. May your house be your fortress, because within your fortress, there's your love, your loved ones perhaps, and most important, other than your loved ones, is your peace of mind. Where you lay your head is where you should find your peace. So you got to protect your peace, protect your loved ones, protect your castle, your home. You have to protect it as if it's a fortress against the evils and the ills of the world. The devil will try you, but only in the world that we live in, only the strong gonna survive. The weak, they gonna perish. They're gonna perish. Only the strong will survive. And in order for you to be strong, you got to be ready, willing and able. Have that gun, know what to do with that gun, and be ready to take no fucking prisoners in this crazy ass world. Devil, get out my way. I ain't got time for the games that you play. The thing of it is, his games are lethal. His games is deadly. And if you fall for it, you could be gone. Just like that. Just like that. Don't play with the devil. Don't play the devil's games. When somebody coming for you and they not being a deadly threat, walk away. Because if you decide to stay, you matching their energy. And I'm telling you, a situation can spin out of control from 0 to 100. And you will be in a place of regret that you even entertained that foolishness. You too smart, you too educated, you too brilliant, you too motherfucking bad to fall for the okie doke. We better than that. All we got is each other. At the end of the day, it's going to be righteousness versus wickedness. And we don't want to be on the wicked side. We righteous people. We not perfect people. But we know right from wrong. And we know we ain't going to do no devilish shit. We ain't out there committing crimes. We not out there, unaliving people. We not out there plotting on people. And, we just peaceful people who love our firearms, who want to, live our lives, live our best lives. Like my brother Saint always say, You know better, you do better. And we know better. God Freak Nation, we know better. We're not going to fall for the okie doke. We're not going to let anybody just bait us into some type of confrontation that can potentially turn violent, or deadly. We're not going to fall for it. We brothers and sisters. We all in this together, But deep down, I feel like something humongous is about to go down. And we need to be prepared for what's yet to come. And I'm talking about, I feel like this event is going to be, no disrespect to the victims of September 11th, but I think it's going to be humongous. Even worse than 9/11. Because the enemy is already deeply entrenched into this country. Okay? All they waiting on is the green light to launch their operations. And nowadays, it's not about taking prisoners. It's all about body count. Who can get the most body counts? It's not about taking hostages and making demands. No, it's all about the body count. They're trying to take as many of us out as possible. And, a lot of people, well, you got to look out, it's going to be a terrorist attack. They point towards the Middle East, Arab. It's extremists and everything, man. I got my eye on them, but I also got my eye on all these neo-Nazi white supremacist groups that's been supplied by stolen U.S. Army weapons, military weapons. What they got, we already know what they planning, So we got a lot of different factions and just that's happening in America. And it's crazy, man. The shit that is going on right here. I was trying to pull it up if y'all can see this right here. I don't know if it's backwards on y'all end, but yeah. This happened like 3 or 4 days ago when they raided the house. And man, they had grenade launchers. How in the fuck can you smuggle a fucking grenade launcher out of the base? I guess you can. It was the size of an AR-15, so I guess you can. But Gun Freak Nation, shit is about to get real. It's already real with these savages. I just want to let you know that I love you on everything. I love you. Even my haters out there. Some I'm going to talk about. It'll be in another video, probably live. I was on one of my brother's lives, and some of the people that I was just, I don't know, disrespectful or whatnot, But I'm gonna touch on that. I ain't gonna make no big deal out of it. But anyway, I love you. God Freak Nation, I appreciate you. Listen, I need y'all to stay. I need you to stay armed. I need you to stay responsible with your firearms. I need you to stay righteous. And be ready to send that no good savage to Funky Town. You hear me? Love you, God Freak Nation. Salute, baby.